It sent me a thing says watch live now on my phone. It sent me a thing says watch live now on my phone.
Sweet. Well, I'm Brandman.
I'm Blurred Legacy. Actually, guys, I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Oh, Pokemon Go. Oh, it's the file that lets you down or install a game, right? APK files.
Kentucky Fried.
Hmm.
Hello? I'm back.
Yeah. I think I had a friend who did that. So,
Wow.
okay. Okay. But I had a friend who did that, and I mean, I didn't really care, but I guess it could be different if it was somebody who was on the opposite team or something. I don't know. Do you play Pokemon Go?
Yeah, but I haven't. I'm not even level 5 yet.
Oh,
Such a
really?
noob. Yeah, I'm so
I think
lazy.
yeah. I'm level 10, I think. Uh Me and my family have been playing it together. It's pretty fun.
Well, see, because I have this. I'm trying to. Well, I'm doing online class right now, so kind of hard
Oh,
to do
yeah.
it this summer. Yeah, so it's kind of hard to, uh,
Yeah.
kind of do that if I'm always busy every day. Uh, just
Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go, exactly. Pokemon.
Did it seriously
Pokemon
not
with
catch?
one
Did it
destiny.
seriously not catch my fucking mic this whole time?
So you, wow.
Wrecked. Lol. Oh well, it's okay. I was just making sure if you guys can hear vacuuming in the background. Sorry about that. I can't really help that. But anyways, back to the thing. Yeah, Pokemon Go. Did we already did we already talk about that?
We were saying that it was how I was busy and I can't really play Pokemon Go as much. Okay, so
Oh, and also he's been busy too with Rocket League, so he can't really play Rocket League either. Um. Anyways, now to our second topic. Or do we want to talk about what's been going on with our channels? Even though Blur doesn't really have one, but
Hmm. Well, I currently am working on a video. It's not about Pokemon Go, but it is a Pokemon game and I'm making the video in celebration of Pokemon Go. So, there's going to be like a little reference to Pokemon Go. in the video that's coming up.
Blurred, you need to make a channel, just saying.
No, no way. I'm not gonna get into this YouTube biz.
Yeah, I gotcha. I personally just, it's not for everyone, but for me, I just enjoy, I don't know, just putting my opinion out there, but there are other ways to do it.
I just like making videos, like making Rocket League videos and shit. Who is watching the chat?
Yeah. Not me, but I can, if you want me to.
Well, Josh already said hello, so that helps, I guess. Oh, I could just pop out the chat. Here we go.
Killer Keemstar.
Who cares?
Fucking Keemstar. Stupid. N-word. Alright.
Well, anyways, another thing about another topic we had was the France terrorist attacks. There was one recently that happened in Nice, or Nice, should we call it? Nice?
What?
There was a terrorist attack in France, but it was over basically this guy, I don't know if it was like a truck bombing or what. I could actually look that up.
Oh, yeah. It was, some guy got like a big 18-wheeler truck and drove it into a big crowd of people, killing, I think it was 84 people last time I saw it.
GTA.
Wow, too soon.
And then and now there's also, speaking of terrorist attack, well, it's not really a terrorist attack, but it's an attack on the president of Turkey. The Turkish authorities say that the death toll over there has hit 265 people. Which I could get the link right here, but yeah, they supposedly were Turkish authorities rounded up nearly 3,000 suspected military plotters on Saturday and ordered thousands of judges detained after thwarting a coup by rebels using tanks and attack helicopters to try to topple President Tayyip Erdogan. For several hours overnight on Friday, violence shook Turkey's two main cities as the armed faction who tried to seize power blocked a bridge in Istanbul and distracted the headquarters of Turkish intelligence and parliament in Ankara. At least 265 people were killed, and it said 161 of them were mostly civilians and police officers, while the remaining 104 were coup supporters. What the fuck is coup?
Oh, that's like a, like a uprising or something.
Well, anyways, I guess they're trying to attack the president. I don't know what the fuck's going on there, but the government says that they have it under control. They have 2,839 people had been rounded up, from foot soldiers to senior officers, including those who formed the backbone of the rebellion. Authorities also began a major crackdown in the judiciary over suspected links to U.S.-based cleric Fethullah Gulen, moving from their posts and ordering the detention of nearly 3,000 prosecutors and judges, including from top courts. Erdogan has blamed the coup of supporters of Gulen, accused of trying to foment uprising in the military, media, and judiciary. And now our president, Obama, is trying to help him out with that, so that kind of sucks. If you guys were wondering, we're also doing news from, like, kind of this month in general, like CSGO Lotto. We kind of forgot to cover that, but so what is your guys' opinions on CSGO Lotto?
I think it's fine as long as you ain't underage.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I feel like all that's gonna happen is the guy's gonna T Martin's gonna get fined a shit ton of money,
Yeah.
and
I mean,
maybe
I don't even play CS:GO, so I don't know a whole lot about it. But I mean, I know those what you
skins.
call them? Yeah, the skins. Those things get really expensive. So, I mean, if you wanna try and get like a better one or something, I mean, that's your decision. I ain't gonna complain.
Yeah, I think it's funny that they didn't even tell anybody that they were so-called owners. It just like came out of the blue.
Because they're just trying to, because like because someone found out, right?
Yeah,
Someone,
H3.
someone wanted to expose somebody. So no, H3 got it from someone else.
Oh, you did?
But like, you got it from a source, and then you just put a
Yeah, but you don't know if that's really true though.
Think anything's fucking true on the internet? No.
No. Anyways, yeah, I feel like it's gonna be over in like a few days, cause like right now supposedly there's someone taking the lawsuit or whatever for it, which is pretty insane, but whatever. All right, we have another kind of really bad story. A Texas correctional officer was killed.
Really?
It was on CNN. It says Texas. Hold on, let me make sure that the audio doesn't. Alright, I muted that. A female correctional officer was killed by an inmate at a men's prison in Texas. Governor Greg Abbott said Saturday. Mary Johnson, 55, was found unresponsive in the kitchen area of a French Robertson unit, a maximum security prison near Abilene, about 3 a.m. Saturday. About 3 a.m. Saturday, Texas Department of Criminal Justice Public Information Officer Robert Hurst said, "Bleh, I cannot speak today for some reason. She was taken to a local hospital and pronounced dead," he said. The death investigation is being investigated as a homicide, but didn't say who killed Johnson. That sucks.
Yeah. Jeez. I don't like how there's all this killing and stuff. Like.
Especially in Texas. Like,
Yeah.
a week ago, they had 4 people killed. And the guy that. The processor, the guy that, like, killed those people, died. Or, I think he killed himself. I don't remember what happened. But, and then, also, the Baton Rouge thing became a thing. I don't know what to say about all this cop brutality or whatever it is, police brutality.
Yeah. I feel like.
I feel like it's partially the civilian's fault.
Yeah.
Because you never know what the civilian did.
What about that one where like that guy was gonna reach for his wallet, and then the cop thought he was gonna pull a gun out and just shot him?
Oh, I heard about that one. Yeah.
Like that one's all on the cop, because why would the cop just like assume, like, because he was black, apparently he's gonna pull his gun
Well,
out.
that's what they all say. I feel like part of it could have been like the person that's about to get either arrested or told to go down to the ground. I feel like that person just needs to listen to the police. I don't care
New
if they're.
Hellmann's organic
God damn
mayonnaise
it.
has the great taste you can expect.
What?
An ad popped up and it
Oh.
was for like Hellmann's mayonnaise. That was awkward.
Fire mayonnaise.
No, on CNN. Anyways, lol.
Okay.
Oh well, at least it wasn't something like KFC or something.
Wait, but like the cop told him like to, because he was being arrested, right? But then the cop pulled his gun out on him while he was trying to because you know how when you're getting arrested, the first thing you do is pull out your wallet to get your driver's license. And apparently while he was gonna pull out his wallet, he just got shot. Like, I think that's pretty stupid. Like, why would
I
just
mean,
assume that he's
part of
doing
it. I feel like part of it is if the cop is just losing his fucking marbles. You just need to listen to what he says. I don't care if he's about to pull a fucking gun on you. You just you just go down on the ground and don't say anything and just
No,
listen
I
to
don't.
what the person's saying. If they
I don't
shoot
think
you,
the
that's
cops-
another thing. But
The cop didn't say anything. Like he was just pulling out his wallet.
well, that's what they all say though too. You don't know, like I said, you don't know who to trust on what source to trust on the internet. But yeah, I think it's crazy that this kind of shit happens, and I feel like part of it could have just been the person, but I mean, you never know. Cops could be douchebags one day, and then be like seem like the nicest person the next day, and then you don't know if they're good or bad.
Yeah.
And I feel like part of it might have been the kid, but anyways. Now to a lighter note, I guess. An angry mob pelts South Korean Prime Minister with eggs and bottles.
Definitely let her know.
Well, it's better. I guess it's better than the crap that we hear about every freaking month. Anyways, South Korean Prime Minister Hwang Ko-on was stranded inside his car for hours on Friday, surrounded by an angry mob opposing the deployment of an advanced missile defense system. The South Korean military announced on Wednesday that it will place the Terminal High Altitude Area Defense in the country, which is about 250 kilometers southeast of the capital. But many of the country's 45,000 residents, mostly farmers, strongly oppose the decision. Okay. That kind of sucks. I think that's kind of funny that they would throw eggs at him.
Yeah.
I mean, that's better than getting shot by a police officer.
Yeah.
Alright. Another one, I guess. Another one. So supposedly Warriors legend Nate Thurmond of the Golden State Warriors dies at 74. I guess he was a center or whatever. I saw that on MSNBC, I think, or MSN or something like that. There's a anti-cell phone thing going on at happened at a Guns N' Roses concert. Alright, here we go. Here's the story. When Axl Rose and the other members of Guns N' Roses decided to end a 20-year hiatus in April at the Troubadour, a small Los Angeles club, they didn't want video from the secret show leaking online. This is not an easy task when every smartphone wielding fan wants to brag about being there with a post on social media. For help, the band called Graham Dugoni, creator of the small case that locks phones away,
Oh, that's fucking loud. Sorry.
preventing audience members from taking pictures and videos. Oh, that's cool. Josh, stop.
What up? Sorry.
Performers wanted people to have a genuine experience, is what they said, and I think that's pretty cool. I mean, if that was Teton,
Pretty good.
he'd probably be kind of pissed that you'd have to put your case in there. But like, I remember there was a post like a few months ago about how they're trying to find this AR type thing, like these little lasers that'll like detect if someone's like leaking, like if someone's like trying to like capture something, it'll like disable their camera. Supposedly, I don't know if he said anything about it, but I'm not gonna worry about it. But there's something like that, and I think it's kind of funny how people react to it.
Yeah.
I mean, if a fucking band doesn't want you talking about showing stuff online about their stuff, then I feel like it's okay for them to say, hey, this isn't we don't want this to happen.
Yeah, it's their concert, so I mean they're able to do whatever they want.
Right, they can control it. But yeah, I feel like it's fine with me. Alright, so I think. Alright, so I'm going to talk. I guess we could talk about PC gaming. So yeah, PC Master Race. Recently the 1060 came out, or was announced. It hasn't come out yet. It's probably gonna come out later this month. Probably the
Is it
20.
still better than Titan X?
Is
it
it
going to be better than Titan X?
the 1060? I don't know. You can look it up. But yeah, speaking of PC gaming, Terry Crews is joining the PC Master Race. If you look it up on YouTube, just look up Terry Crews PC Master Race. He does a, I guess someone found footage from like his live stream, and they like, I don't know if they recorded or what they did, but basically it's like him vlogging or somewhat streaming.
Oh, you can't hear it. Sorry.
So
I was
anyway,
checking something.
oh, are you checking the chat?
Yep. And then my freaking whatever. Okay.
Anyways, he has a vlog that he did or slash stream, and he was showing what parts he had. And in the video, he shows his case and all that, and his dog, obviously, I guess, I don't know. I didn't even know he had a dog, but he shows that he got a Phantom 820, I think, or I don't remember what it was. It was like an NZXT case, and then he got a motherboard from Gigabyte, a i7 6700K or 6800K, I don't remember what it was, and then he got a 2TB SSD, which aren't those like $1,000 or something like that?
Probably
2
something
terabyte
expensive.
SSDs.
Yeah, like 2TB SSDs.
Yeah, those are expensive.
Aren't they like $1,000 to $2,000?
I think so.
I feel like if I was him, I would have gotten the 250 gig or 500 gig
Yeah,
SSD,
it
and then
is like 1,000.
and then if he wants to go all SSD, I would have gotten the 2TB for the games, or get two 2TB SSDs and put them in like a RAID configuration maybe, or just make it to where it's like, oh, if you run out of space on this one, then you can put it on the other one. But that's just me. I don't know if he would do it in RAID 0 or whatnot, but that'd be pretty cool. But he said he was building it with his son, and his son's a PC gamer.
Cool.
So maybe they'll be playing Overwatch or playing.
Oh yeah, there's a new character that was announced for.
Oh yeah, I
Overwatch.
forgot about that.
Oh, so they are making new characters for Overwatch?
Yeah,
Yep,
it's called
there's another
Anna.
one, Anna, and I think she's the mother of Farah. I don't know.
Huh.
That's what everyone says. So.
That's good that they're updating it.
Yeah, supposedly it comes out
They're
like the
adding, like-
24th.
They're adding like new maps too later. I don't know. I don't know.
Cool.
I know they are because they said in one of their videos, their update video.
But anyways, but Terry Crews also said he got a 1080, and now there's memes going around the internet saying, oh, like, you know, like those Old Spice commercials where he's in the shower half naked.
Mm-hmm. With like
He-
a towel.
Yeah, and so the Old Spice thing that he's holding a GTX 1080.
That's funny.
But yeah, I thought it was really funny how they did that. Another thing I was thinking is he had a Mac in the background, and he was like, "Don't worry, guys, that's gonna be replaced with this PC." And I've almost felt like going on the comment section and saying, "Yeah, PC Master Race #fuck Macs." Even like Varnicles does a thing whenever he shows his setup. He was like making no, it was like whenever he did an unboxing of his like HTPC or whatever. He was like saying he was saying this is a Windows PC because screw Mac, and then he like was saying people chill, like calm yourselves. But I don't know. PC gaming is pretty cool. I mean, you get more out of it. The only thing that sucks about it is you don't get like those exclusives like that PS4 has, but you do somewhat get the exclusives for Xbox One since Windows 10 is there. But the thing that sucks though is recently they said that Xbox Play Anywhere thing, supposedly they're only doing the titles that were announced at E3. So whatever games they announced at E3 for Xbox, you can play on Windows 10 for the most part. They said that some of them you won't be able to play because they weren't really made for your PC or whatever, which I think is bullshit, but whatever. Because you never know. Maybe the person might be like, oh, we want to play this game even though, I don't know, maybe someone has a potato PC and they don't want people complaining about it, but people are going to complain anyways. Like when Quantum Break came out for PC on Windows 10, on the Windows 10 store, most people were saying, oh my god, it's so bad. And then some people were saying, pretty good game, it runs well. I feel like it just depends on your system. Like if you have like 2 cards in your system, you might not want to play the game, or you might only want to run it with 1 card. I don't know. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Supposedly Windows 10 with DirectX 12 is going to let you use multi-GPU stuff. Like you can have 2 cards in the system, and just play with the multi-GPU and multi-CPU stuff. Like if you have like a quad-core CPU, it'd probably utilize those cores instead of just 1 or 2. And speaking of that, there's also a benchmark software called 3D Mark, and they recently put out their DirectX 12 benchmark. So if you feel like forking a good $20 at 3D Mark to see what your PC can do with DirectX 12, go ahead. But you could also just play Rise of the Tomb Raider and see how that runs.
Yeah.
With DirectX 12. Anyways, I think that's all we have.
Oh, really?
I think.
Oh, rip.
Rip in peace.
Well, I mean, do you guys have anything else to add?
I found out something the other day. That made me think of an older talk show episode we did. I don't know if you guys remember, but a while ago, for the talk show, we talked about like a new Sega Dreamcast 2 or something.
Oh, what about it?
I was doing a little research on it. It's actually kind of sad. Turns out it was just like a fan project sort of thing that was going to like run old Dreamcast, like original Dreamcast games on like new hardware or something, and I think Sega was gonna back it, but then they decided not to, which kind of makes sense because
I mean, fucking Nintendo recently just made a new NES thing that's gonna be $60 in November. That's gonna have 30 games.
Oh,
I think
really?
that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's gonna be like it looks like a classic NES, and it's really cool.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
But the thing is, though, it only has 30 games on it, but some of the games that people wanted aren't gonna be on there.
Yeah, that stinks.
I mean, the one thing I think that kind of sucks about it is they're not letting you put like a SD card or anything else in there, so you can't possibly put ROMs that you download on the internet on there.
Yeah.
Which kind of suck, but
Yeah, that stinks. Well. Yeah.
But
Say something, I guess.
oh, another thing I forgot to say. I ditched the Apple people. Yay. My last device I had from Apple was an iPhone, and I'm glad I got rid of that thing because that thing annoyed the crap out of me after a while. But now I'm liking the Android interface. Let me know any helpful tips about Android stuff if you guys are big Android fans out there. But other than that, I'm surprised we even like got so far on this talk show. 30 minutes.
Really? That's
A
it?
whopping 30 minutes.
Usually we go over like an hour and a half just talking about random shit. But I'm glad this was pretty short. I'm surprised. I had like at least 11 topics to talk about. But did you guys hear? Fuck, I forgot. Supposedly Trump got a VP selection. He voted like this guy named Pence. So now,
Motherfucker Trump.
all right, let's see what. Ooh,
CNN.
oh, did you guys hear that there's already a third person that has died in a Tesla autopilot situation?
Oh, really?
Wait, how did he die? How did this
Probably
person
because they got in a car accident.
die? Was he watching? Oh yeah. Okay. About what you just said. One of the deaths was this guy was watching Harry Potter or something, and some like truck driver. This is the second time it happened to him, by the way. The first time he didn't die, but he almost crashed. The second time he was the first time he was sleeping. The second time he was watching Harry Potter, and another truck came by and turned into his lane. And I guess he wasn't paying attention. I guess he was watching Harry Potter, and then he died because the car crashed.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, there was like another incident where like someone was just like sleeping when they were in autopilot. It's like you're not supposed to be doing that. The whole point of the fucking thing was, oh, if you don't feel like taking the wheel, this thing will. But if you get in a fucking crash or you know something bad's about to happen, turn it off and do it for yourself.
Yeah.
Another thing is they also made it to where you can the car will park for you if you're in between two cars. So it'll like scan the area and stuff too. That's pretty cool. But yeah, other than that, I don't really have any more news. Do you guys have any news?
I don't think so, no.
Oh, here's a random thing of news I just found on my phone. Pat Riley, the general manager, or I think he's just the GM of the Heat. He blames himself for Dwayne Wade leaving the Miami Heat for the Bulls. Not surprised. Supposedly they got in like I don't know what happened, but they had like disagreement about something, and then Wade was like, you know what, I'm going to the Bulls. Oh, another thing, supposedly I was watching a few videos on YouTube the other day, and you can watch supposedly you can watch VR, like rides in VR, like the Simpsons ride, you could watch that in VR. I didn't know that was even possible. And another thing is, supposedly there's some people on Pokemon Go that have like blamed Pokemon Go for the injuries. Like someone got hit by a car,
Yep,
and they
I heard
blamed
about
it.
that.
How do you blame something?
I don't
Like, oh,
know.
it's a Pikachu, I gotta blame the game.
I don't know. I guess you could I guess you could be like Mr. Garrison and be like, "Uh-oh, retard alert, class." I think it's funny. And then another thing is, there was another story where someone fell off a cliff while playing Pokemon Go.
Oh my gosh, that's just absurd.
I just think it's stupid. It's like, I know you're playing a game, but at least have like the common sense to know
Yeah.
about that shit
Guess what?
in the butt.
You guys know what Poodle Corp is, right?
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, so Poodle Corp, they're a bunch of hackers, and they hacked a bunch of YouTubers like Leafy and big YouTubers. All right.
Okay.
In my back of my head, I thought Okay, so have you tried playing Pokemon Go earlier today?
I haven't played it because
My
I think it's
sister-
stupid.
My sister tried playing it.
Was the servers down?
Yes, actually.
Yes. So apparently, I didn't know this. Apparently, I know that it was down because I tried doing it, but I didn't know that Poodle Corp hacked it. They did, apparently
Oh.
they DDoS Pokemon Go.
Ah, there you go.
Well, that just makes
They made the
9.
news, by the way. They made CNN. They went on the news.
Well, good for them. They finally got the attention they wanted. So.
All right, another lizard squad. That's annoying as fuck. Except for they probably have a reason for it. Because like I remember whenever Lizard Squad was still a thing, like back in like 2 years ago, when they were like, "Oh, we think it's stupid that Xbox is making people pay a membership just to be online." It's like, well, that's just how they want to figure out traffic on their servers. If they have, I don't know, 2 or 3 million people on their servers each day, how are they gonna afford to keep the servers up for like all the Xbox party stuff and all that? You know?
Yeah.
It's like they gotta make the money somehow. I know Microsoft can seem like they want your money, but shit, I mean, that's the reason why they do it. And the only reason Steam probably ends up letting you play for free on PC is because they have so many people buying their stuff on the Steam sales and like just in general, like CS:GO. I'm pretty sure Valve gets money from like you buying the cases and shit.
They do.
Yeah.
Right. And they get like thousands of dollars each day. Maybe even millions. I don't know what the numbers are at this point for that game, but they get a shit ton of money. So there's probably no reason for them to make a monthly subscription unless they started like going down the poop hole and funds.
Yeah.
I
But-
find it funny that it took Nintendo to get people off their butt just to go outside, like less than a day, as it took Michelle Obama. It's still taking her 8 years just to
Yeah.
get people off their butt. It's so funny.
Yeah. It's all about just how you do it.
I
Michelle
mean-
Obama's like, "Yay, let's take away cookies from kids."
Yeah, like she
Everyone
took
goes,
she took
"Let's go on
her
an
she took
adventure."
her Otis Spunkmeyer cookies away.
Man, those things were so good.
And they have them at Burger King now, so fuck you, Michelle.
yeah.
Just kidding,
No,
just
she
kidding. I
didn't.
love you.
You know what she did to us? When I was in middle school, she took away our Chick-fil-A Wednesdays.
Dude, oh, that sounds so good.
It was.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, by the
yes.
way, if you didn't know, Brandman loves Chick-fil-A.
I love Chick-fil-A. That is so I'm so jealous how you had that, but I'm also very enraged by the fact that Mrs. Obama decided that you
By the way, if anybody from the United States, or not just from the United States, like the people that the president that they're watching this, don't come to my house. Because I said
you,
fuck
Obama.
just because I said fuck Michelle Obama, I didn't really mean it. I was just joking. So,
I really mean it.
all right, go to Brandman's house then. JK, don't actually do it. Don't dox him. Please don't
Do
dox
it. I
him.
dare you. Just kidding.
All right. Well, he said it, not me.
Fuck me in the ass.
What?
I already know that no one's gonna be no president is gonna listen to this. So I can
Yeah.
scream fuck Trump as much as I want.
I mean, you could probably say that in the crowd and they would like kick you out maybe if like you really meant it. Like I know that I've seen like on TV sometimes that like Trump is like when they show Trump protests, it's only Trump's. Hillary's is fine. She's like the fairy godmother of like
Yeah.
stuff. She's like I'll give you something, and then Trump's just like I'll make America great again, and then make that stereotype, and then everybody's just like fuck you, Trump.
Yeah.
And then this one guy tried to like kill him, I think.
Oh, jeez. That doesn't surprise me.
I mean, if he's trying to build a wall, I mean, I don't blame him. But at
Yeah.
the same time, if you think you're really gonna get everybody on your side, there's a very big chance that that's not gonna happen.
Yeah. Oh. He's a bit of a crazy dude.
Well, he's also kind of a bad businessman,
He
if
has
you
a
think of it.
Huge ego.
Yeah.
It's huge.
You're fired.
You're fired. My favorite. The funny thing is, he's gone bankrupt for most of the shit he's like bought. Like the casino, he had like a Trump casino, I think, or he
Does he have
bought
a
someone.
building? He has a building.
He has
right?
like he has a Trump tower. He
Is it
ha-
gold?
he has he has
It's
he has
Trump, I think Trump Tower is a Pokemon
he
gym.
he has two Trump towers. He has one in Chicago and one in New York,
Oh my
and
gosh.
and like I think it's like $1 million a night to stay
It's
yet.
like gold, right?
Jeez.
Oh no, it's not. It's not gold. Is it gold? Holy crap!
Well, oh, speaking of Pokemon Go, supposedly the Holocaust Museum is now not letting you like go there anymore.
Really?
Because
Yeah.
they found a freaking coughing in that in the Holocaust Museum.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. There was like a coughing in the gas chamber exhibit or something.
Oh,
Whoops.
that's even worse. They just said that it was in a museum. I just never.
Really?
It was in the gas
Yeah,
chamber
I heard
exhibit.
it was in like the gas chamber area or something. That's
Terrible.
yeah.
um, supposedly also there's like a Dutch
Oven. Just
God,
kidding.
God damn it. There's like a Dutch medical building or something, and people are like, there's like supposedly like a little like Pokestop or whatever the fuck it's called. There's like a Pokestop there, and supposedly the people there's someone put a sign there saying like, hey, there's like Pikachu's sick, leave him alone or something like that.
That's funny.
I don't remember what it said, but they put a sign saying like, "Do not disturb us." And plus, there's like toxic stuff near whatever they were
Ah,
too.
yeah. I can respect that.
I can just imagine like about like a month. There's gonna be like gangs now, 3 gangs.
we have the West Side going here.
Optimistic.
They have like drive-bys going on.
Valor.
That's my Pokemon, mother.
They're all like. That's so
No,
funny.
watch there be like a Pokemon like drug war. Be like, that's my Mewtwo, mother. No, that's my Mewtwo. And it's like, you got the Mewtwo? Yeah, I got it. Watch there be like trades and like all this like violence. Then there's gonna be like people saying, hey, we need to stop this. And then I bet you like. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna turn into like one of those
Michelle
South Park
Obama
episodes.
is gonna go backwards. She's like, let's make people sit on their ass.
Yeah.
What's a bunch of like Chick-fil-A's
She's like, here, have your Chick-fil-A's. Here's your Otis Funkmeyer's back. I'm out of here. America. Yeah.
cheeseburgers.
I don't know who Donald Trump's married to, but I would imagine I mean, let's face it. feel like it's probably
Supersize me.
But I hope his wife doesn't. I
She
don't
probably
know,
doesn't care.
something.
They
I
have
mean,
like
I'm not a huge fan of Trump myself, but
build the wall.
but I'm not a huge fan of Hillary either, to be honest. So, what are you gonna do?
Hillary Clinton.
I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Hillary, but I mean,
Clinton.
I really don't care at the end. Like, I'd rather have someone that doesn't build a wall that has common sense than a old guy that thinks that he's a good businessman that really is kind of like a troll. Like, I feel like once he becomes like the president, he's not really gonna do anything. Like, he's just gonna fuck everything up, and then he's gonna end up like whenever things get tough, he's just gonna be like, I'm done. And then just have like the VP take over and then fuck the whole world over. I feel like it's gonna be like Armageddon or something like that. Like everybody's gonna have to defend for themselves.
Mad
Free
Max.
for all.
Yeah. Oh no. Free for all. Be like the Purge.
Exactly.
Oh my god. But but yeah, I feel like Clinton would do better because I know Bill had like a thing going on with like the who
Lewinsky.
or whoever it was, and after that no one cared. But anyways,
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
I was actually watching there's like this little video somewhere, I think it was on YouTube, and it was basically Bill reading hate comments on Twitter.
Really?
He's such
Yeah,
a
and it was funny. He was like, the way he responded, he was like, "Wow, thank you. That really helps me out." I remember he was like, there was one that said, "I'm so bored that I'd rather drink bleach," and he was like, "Wow, cool." I like how he just reacts to things. Like it was almost like in the movie I watched last night, John Wick. The way he handled like situations with like the cops, like they would like see a dead body. He's like, I'm just just dealing with business, and they're like, okay, just get back to it. And it's like, all right, and then he just closes the door, and then he just hires someone to clean up his mess. It's great.
Wow.
But yeah, I recently also got a Xbox adapter for my Xbox controller because my Xbox controller jack is messed up. But it works great, and you can also connect other controllers to it. You could connect up to like 4 Xbox One controllers.
That's pretty cool.
So I could probably play Rocket League with someone and do that too.
Do some
Split screen.
oh yeah, some split screen.
Even though split screen is like the worst.
Lame. No, I'm just kidding. But isn't there like a way? I heard supposedly that you could like make the split screen into like 2 monitors if you had 2 monitors.
That'd be pretty
think so.
cool.
I mean, I tried doing that one time, but like the software I downloaded was like kind of sketchy.
So apparently, there's a way you can play Rocket League with a keyboard, and then like another person can have the controller. Like, cause
Oh.
originally you can't do that. You can only if you want to play split screen, you have to play with 2 controllers. But apparently, if you
Right.
have if you have you plug in 2 controllers and you plug out first player, or second, so you plug a third player, you can control with the keyboard while the second player can have the control. I don't know why they don't do that default.
Probably because
Yeah.
they don't think of that.
Most I don't know what other games do that. Some games do. A lot of games do that. You can play it as a piece on the PC. You don't have, because then you have to buy yourself a second controller if you want to play someone. I think that's really stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
might as well just use the second controller or something.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you could probably connect an Xbox 360 wired controller to the PC and it would still work.
Oh, it does work. But like, imagine you're just a PC gamer, and you just bought Rocket League, and one of your friends comes over, and they only have 1 controller. And you're
Yeah, that
like,
would
"Ah."
suck dick.
Yeah.
Especially if you're used to a controller like me, and then you have to like go to the fucking PC controls. That would suck. Have you?
I only use that glitch, that one glitch where you can use the keyboard because I'm used to keyboard, so
Oh, okay.
Well, if you guys, do you guys have anything else to say? I was thinking we could end this early.
I don't really have anything in particular.
I don't have anything either.
Alright, well, if you guys enjoyed this talk show episode number 10, rate, like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't, well, I don't know what to tell you. You could watch other content I have. You could watch Brian Man's content. You can watch drama from YouTube, unfoil, I guess. I really don't care. That's pretty much what YouTube's come to be in the past, I don't know, like, few months. So if you guys like this episode number 10, leave a like, and also let me know if we should do a let's play live stream for the talk show. Anyways, we'll see you guys later. Have a great rest of your weekend, and hope to have a Rocket League video out soon. I don't know when Brian Man's gonna make his video, but he'll probably have it out soon anyways. I'm not gonna make a timetable, but anyways, we'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.